finals reboot. Waller maintains his stranglehold on the Turnbull. And the Vixens storm the Super Netball final with a win over the Lightning. St Kilda is on track to meet Richmond in next weekend's semi-final, holding a 17-point lead over the Western Bulldogs at the Gabba. Just 7 points separated the sides at half-time before the Saints put the foot down with 4-1 in the third term. Corey Norris has the highlights.
Sudden death Saturday and two teams determined to shake up the flag race. The Dogs have done it all before and that experience helped settle the early nerves.
Bruce, played on advantage taken, Dogs get the first.
The former Saint making it clear he's now very much a Dog. As expected, it was a tense and brutal start.
McRae got crunched. Oh, he got smashed by Long.
And they traded blows on the scoreboard too.
Geary got rid of the little man, handed it off to Memory, and the Saints kicked their first for the final.
Max King made his mark early with the margin just 5 points at the first change, while Mitch Wallace did what he's been doing all year.
Umpire shuffles just a little. Mitch Wallace, take a bow.
At the other end, King was causing headaches.
Near the goal square, Max King.
Zane Cordy's night was over, an ankle injury leaving him in a world of pain, with the Saints taking a 7-point lead into half-time.
Kicks it around the corner, it's coming back, it's straight through the middle.
They took that momentum into the third, Tim Membry a target, while the Dogs did their best to prevent a run-on.
And Josh Dudley gets the goal the Dogs wanted.
But the Saints took full advantage of their height inside 50, and their small started to shine too. A 24-point buffer at the final break.
Here's Butler, gets away from Gardner. Butler this time doesn't miss, straight through the middle.
Corey Norris, 9 News.
Many have dubbed it Mission Impossible, but there is a belief about the Magpies they can upstage the Eagles tonight in Perth. Brenton Sanderson, he's been good enough to join us. Sando, there's been many obstacles for the Magpies, including quarantine. How have the players handled it?
No, it's been fine for us, to be honest. You know, we've been locked up here for 7 days, but we've had the opportunity to train at the stadium. And I guess it's been like it has all year for us. We've just been together and the boys have been getting on really well. And obviously a very winnable game for us tonight. So hopefully we get away to a good start and we can find a way to win this game.
A big occasion, isn't it, finals footy? And I want to ask you about a good start because it's going to be key. Crucial too to silence the crowd there, no doubt.
Yeah, and that's obviously one of the things we've spoken about. It's going to be awesome for our players to experience almost a full stadium tonight. So 34,000 Eagles supporters and 1,000 Collingwood supporters. But we'll do our very best to hit the scoreboard early, but it's just going to be a great atmosphere tonight. We're really looking forward for the opportunity to play in front of a big crowd.
Thanks, Brenton. Good luck.
Thank you.
Richmond coach Damien Hardwick is concerned about a lack of discipline ahead of next week's do-or-die semi-final. The Tigers will welcome back spearhead Tom Lynch, who was sorely missed in their 15-point loss to Brisbane. Alicia Mewling reports.
A Week 1 finals loss has Richmond in unfamiliar territory. The Tigers today licking their wounds at a scratch match against Geelong. Tom Lynch watched from the sidelines for hopefully the last time. As a frustrated Damien Hardwick again bemoaned his undisciplined side. Richmond conceding 2 crucial 50-metre penalties just before half-time.
Got to get better in that part of the game. You know, every now and then it rears its ugly head, and unfortunately it's on the big stage, so really disappointing.
The big stage had all the big names, Ash Barty swapping the French Open for a spot at the Gabba. The fire encounter had all the hallmarks of a finals to remember. But after describing the umpiring as trigger-happy during the main break, Hardwick wasn't keen to elaborate hours later.
Listen, move on, let's go.
Geelong faces its own hurdles ahead of a showdown with either Collingwood or West Coast, chief among them Joel Selwood's fitness. Overnight, the skipper had surgery on a broken finger and has just 6 days to recover.
He's been through a lot in his time. He's obviously a great player and a really important player for us, but I'm sure he'll do everything right to be ready to play.
And while the Cats are expected to play their semi-final at the Gabba, Richmond has signalled its desire to play at Metricon Stadium. The league is expected to announce details of round 2 of the finals later tonight. On the Gold Coast, Alicia Mewling, 9 News.
A switch of codes now. Melbourne Storm's quest for another NRL premiership gathers steam tonight up against the Eels in the qualifying final. League immortal Wally Lewis, he joins us from Suncorp Stadium. While in terms of finals experience, the Storm have plenty of it, don't they?
Yeah, they certainly do, and of course they really have been in pretty good form throughout the course of this season, but their experience in the big games can never be underestimated. Of course, Cameron Smith is probably the guy that boasts the most finals appearances than any other player on the field tonight, and when you have a look at his ability to be able to inspire those around him, I'm sure the Melbourne Storm fans will be feeling pretty comfortable about tonight's decision, although the Eels certainly can't be written off. They do have a big, powerful pack that have got over the top of many, many forwards this season.
And while Suncorp Stadium, now the Storm's home away from home for the finals, have Queenslanders embraced the Storm?
Yeah, they certainly have. I mean, Parramatta used to be one of the favourite teams here in Brisbane, but no longer. Certainly Melbourne have taken over with so many Queenslanders proudly going to Melbourne to further their careers. It gives them the opportunity, and I'm sure we'll see plenty of the fans coming here tonight dressed up in Melbourne Storm colours, cheering for the Storm to win this game.
Hey, Wally, thanks so much. Live coverage on 9 at 7:30. Chris Waller's domination of the Turnbull Stakes rolls on after he captured the Flemington Group 1 for a 5th time in 6 years with Very Elegant.
Finch, Very Elegant, Toppy, Tongue, Dallasan between them. It's a head bob of the mare. The mare's got up, I think, Very Elegant.
The mare now an $8 favourite for the Caulfield Cup. Earlier in the day, training partners Kieran Maher and David Eustace locked up a spot in the Melbourne Cup via the $500,000 Bart Cummings.
Persan, what a prep it's having, and it's going to run in the Cup. Persan won.
And speaking of the Cup, the international contingent is now officially in town with 29 overseas raiders to be